Wesley Routh has just been sentenced to life in prison plus 7 years for attempting to attack US President Donald Trump. And I have found Kaal Sarp Yog in this chart.
What is Kaalsarp Yog? In a birth chart, if the other 7 planets are trapped between Rahu and Ketu, that is, if they all fall on any one side of the Rahu-Ketu axis, Kaalsarp Yog is formed in the horoscope. Kaalsarp Yog is an extremely malefic combination, which is why it is also called Kaalsarp Dosh. There are mainly 12 types of Kaalsarp Doshas.
This is the birth chart of Wesley Routh. He has the 6th type of Kaal Sarp Yog, Mahapadam Kaal Sarp Dosh. Among the many things we know about Mahapadam Kaal Sarp Yog is that it creates problems in partnerships. Mahapadam Kaal Sarp Yog may break 2 to 3 marriages of the person. Wesley Routh's wife had left him 10-12 years ago when he was arrested for illegal possession of a firearm. Another thing we know is that if this defect, Mahapadam Kaal Sarp Yog, becomes really strong, if it gets activated, it can send a person to jail for 30 years or more, or the person may be awarded the death penalty. And which person with Mahapadam Kaal Sarp Yog got the death penalty? Saddam Hussein. Wesley Routh. On February 4, 2026, a federal judge sentenced him to life in prison for the assassination plot, plus an additional mandatory 7 years for a firearm offense. Some Vedic astrologers claim that Kaal Sarp Yog is a hoax because there's no mention of it in the classic works of Vedic astrology, while others say that it is real but nothing to be afraid of because some rich and famous people have or had it. I have looked at thousands of horoscopes and I have analyzed more than 100 birth charts with Kaal Sarp Yog, and I can tell you that Kaal Sarp Yog is not only real but it can also be extremely malefic. Those who have Kaal Sarp Yog know how much it can make one suffer. I have Kaal Sarp Yog, which is why I started studying Vedic astrology, and which is why I make these videos on people who are born with Kaal Sarp Yog and all other courses. And I make these videos in English and Hindi. I have a lot of mind-blowing information about Kaal Sarp Yog. What you should do is watch at least a couple of other videos so that you start to understand what is being said here and how important it is. If you know someone who's suffering or has been miserable throughout their lives, and if you want me to look at their birth chart, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. If this video made even a bit of sense to you, give it a like so that YouTube shows it to more people. And if you leave a comment, that'll be great. The next episode is going to be about a woman who has been an extremely important link in the Jeffrey Epstein case. I'll see you tomorrow.